Good evening, folks. Welcome to another video, and I am at home in my own back garden that I left go too wild and too crazy. Look at the height of this. Absolute. Didn't expect it to do that. So I'm not really getting any images of the fox. She's way lost in this. But last night, today is the 17th of June, last night she came in and I don't think she seen me and I didn't see her. I was below feeding the birds and I turned around, caught a glimpse of her coming down through the trail that we have basically worn out from walking from the gate to the shed. And she done a runner through it. But when she spotted me at first, she done a little bit of a freeze and I was like, what a beautiful photo with that lovely velvet scotch grass around her. You know, that beautiful pink and sage kind of colours. So I was thinking maybe I could reenact it. So went in home, got my camera, put a couple of bits of ham out, and she came in again, took a few bits of ham. I can honestly say I don't know the reason why I didn't get a good image. Went through all the motions. Now it was a very grey evening last night. It's a very grey evening tonight as well. So my ISO was up and everything, but I didn't get a great image in it, to make a long story short. But tonight, what I'm going to do is I have a bit of roadkill and I'm just going to put a rabbit out for her. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to tie the rabbit to a branch there and just hopefully hold her in long enough to try get a photo. And if I don't get a photo then, I'll be back again tomorrow night and hopefully I'll catch something. I'll just try this project over a few nights, okay? So stay tuned and we'll see what we get. So guys, I'm going to head in home. It's 9 o'clock. She did come in there about 15 minutes ago. She ripped the rabbit right down through the middle like scissors and took it away with her. Obviously she's feeding young and that and wasn't going to stay here to eat the food. So as I said, if you're squeamish, just turn off the video and don't follow it from here. I didn't get my photo again tonight. I got a few photos, but nothing amazing. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to run the lawnmower down through it. Just going to drive down through with the lawnmower and try and make the gap a little bit bigger. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't really know why I can't catch the picture. I can see it in my mind, but I don't seem to be able to catch it. So I'm going to try again tomorrow evening and just see how I get on with that, okay? So guys, another damp, miserable summer's evening. Grey skies again. Absolute joke. Thursday the 18th of June. I'm going to try to get my video up tomorrow. I got a new trail camera and I'm basically just going to try test it out before I buy a few of them for the woods. It's called the iZeeker IG220. It's a solar panelled one. And after I had bought it, I seen iZeeker have a solar panelled one with a battery that's twice as strong. So if this one is any good, I'll go for the stronger one. Now, it was 56 euros on Amazon, a cheap camera, but I went onto YouTube and the reviews are very good on it. I've seen a good few videos on it, the reviews are good on it. I'm not looking for something professional. All I'm looking for something is for tracking, to same I suppose anyone would be. It's just to see the locations that they're there and kind of monitor it from there. Obviously I'd like to do my own video and my own photos. I don't want a trail camera to do that for me. So this is it, nice little solar panel. Says it's 4K, photos up to 36 million I think pixels, not that I would care about the photos, and I think that's a little bit of a scam. I don't think they're ever clear or sharp. And I think probably the same with the 4K. Not really sure those videos are 4K, but as I said, you know, all you want to see is a real good clear image of what's coming in around you. So it's my last night out here, guys, and one of the amazing things about being out here is I thought I'd learn the habits of the fox. Now I do know one of her habits is she doesn't come in until the sun is setting, and I think that is very good. You can often see her a little bit earlier, but very, very rare. And I do think if you see her that little bit earlier, she's hungry or her cubs are hungry and she has no other choice but to go looking for food. I do love the fact, even though a lot of people would complain that I feed her, every day when you live on the country, nearly every week without fail when I drive to work, I will see a badger, a fox, a pheasant, a rabbit, something dead on the road. So the fact that I can have her coming down from these woods and literally 50 yards away there's a road, not going out onto that road and having to go farther afield, suits me to the ground. People will complain, but Nikki is coming into us now for over 3 to 4 years. Obviously in the wild, her life expectancy is 4 to 6 once they make it past their first year. So I'm only too delighted to have her coming in here. A couple of goldfinches coming in. I'm going to go down into the shed. It's my last night, guys. If you like the video, like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. And hopefully she'll come in tonight. Again, I don't think I'm going to have the brightness for the images, but I'm going to give it a go. I actually turned my camera back in this way, took it out from the window. The rain is very heavy and you can probably see the overgrow there. That's a hazelnut tree, and we used to always cut it back, but we haven't cut it back now in the last year or two. I'm really gone mad into all this. So I'm going to harvest it this year, obviously, for the red squirrels, and that's my plan anyway. So we have 2 hazelnut trees here. I know there's a walnut tree, so I'm gonna do a little bit of harvesting this year of the nuts. So I'm going to be packing up here, guys. It's nearly 9 o'clock. I left at 9 o'clock last night as well, and I put the trail camera up. So it'll be interesting to see what time she came in last night. And it will be interesting to see the footage if it's clear and that on the iSeeker. And if it is, then I get another 2 of them. As I said, they were only 50 odd quid. And as I said before, and you've probably seen before, I know where there's a badger set, the fox den, and I know where there's loads of grey squirrels and red squirrels. So I'll stick a few cameras up and start scouting locations to do a couple of nice videos. This is what summer looks like in Ireland. Goldfinch out there sitting in the rain. So I do know one thing about Nikki, guys. I have never seen her in the rain. And that is a fact. So I've spent countless nights in here with loads of imagination. What a lovely shot I'd get with her shaking off water or with water running down her face. Never got them, never see her in the rain. So I don't think she's going to come in tonight, so I think that is going to be the end of my video. It's around 20 past 8. I'm going to give it another hour. I'm hoping fingers crossed that I can get my shot. But the only thing now is the rain is so heavy that the grass is starting to lie down. So she's not going to go through that trail. She's literally going to be walking on top of it. Probably one of the worst summers I've seen in a long time. Like May was bad. Very unusual for May to be bad. Very unusual. We're middle of the way through June. I'd say we've had 2 dry days. The weekend was lovely and as normal. Couldn't get out. So anyway, not the end of the world. And then I've spent the last 4 or 5 nights out here, and as I said, a little bit of video footage, a few shots, but nothing great.